Okay, hi guys. So this will be a general messages, general read for this week. What kind of energies, what kind of messages are in for this week? You don't just have to resonate for this week. They can bleed out into just maybe even like the rest of the month next week. But yeah, we are picking up for this week. And they might even resonate for today because we do have a moon in Sagittarius, and I actually thought for some reason it was over the weekend, but it wasn't. So in my other video I probably sounded very lost when I said that, so yeah, apologies for that. I was wrong. I'm not always caught up with astrology, so yeah. But anyways, let's see. So spirit guides, ancestors, and my guardian angels, what messages do you have for this week? Also, the usual, take what resonates, leave out what doesn't. Of course, there's no gender in tarot, and always feel free to switch or place the energies where you feel they need to be. So let's see. The Hanged Man. So very still energy. Kind of like taking the time to think, see things from different points of views, gaining new perspectives on things, not really moving, but trying to see where things need to be. Four of Pentacles. There may be something that you're trying to balance, trying to see, maybe holding on to something. I don't know why I'm getting that. Could be something tangible, right? Money-wise, something practical. Seven of Wands. Sort of like defensiveness. Guarded. I am think some of you guys may be trying to guard money or something practical, right? Because this is someone that's kind of like trying to balance all their coins, trying to hold on to them, and you could be trying to do that. Seven of Wands, yeah, you might be trying to protect it. It might even be a little bit offensive over it. I do feel like there's a need for you to be, I don't want to say more relaxed, but more still, maybe to kind of see where you need to be with the situation. Like, not lazy, but just taking the time to kind of gain some perspective and see things from a different point of view. Star card. Aquarius energy. You might be needing to, I'm getting like pour more faith. I'm getting that, and it's interesting because he's like, this person's pouring out of like a water barrel, so pour more into, you know, having faith. Maybe you feel the need to be defensive over this. Ace of Wands. There might be something that you're trying to start because it's like a passionate new beginning. It's something with a lot of passion. So you might be in this energy of putting a lot of passion, or whatever this is that you're maybe holding on to, being a little bit guarded. Maybe even trying to balance, because the Four of Pentacles looks like someone trying to balance a lot, quite a bit. The Judgment. You could be feeling like the universe is kind of, and excuse my language, but you can be kind of feeling like the universe is on your ass, like, you know, or your spiritual team's kind of like on you. They maybe want you to kind of look and review something. It could maybe be that maybe you're holding on a little too tight to something. I definitely feel like it could be something practical with the Four of Pentacles, as I was showing you, right? Or showing you, sorry. And you might be a little, I'm kind of getting, you might be a little defensive and guarded, where you might kind of like in some way by doing that, getting in your own way. And there needs to be more of like an energy of maybe trying to see things differently, maybe even trying to go a different way about it, having more faith. Maybe even knowing that there's not just one thing that you can accomplish, but there's also little things that you can, since there's like little stars. Maybe there's like other little details that you need to have faith in too. And with that Judgment, yeah, I do feel like it's not a bad judgment. It could just be kind of like, you know, your spiritual team, the universe kind of like trying to make you see what needs to be kind of like reviewed at, seen at, looked at. Yeah, let's see. What else? The High Priestess, another major arcana. Major energies, but I don't think they're necessarily bad. They're just maybe highly, you know, they're highly significant energies that you may need to just pay attention to. Definitely listening to your intuition, your inner self, your higher self. Yeah, I feel like with the Hanged Man, that's someone that tries to see different perspectives, right? Tries to see things from different points of views. You might be needing to do that. And with doing that, right, because the Hangman is someone that's kind of like choosing to be still, you know, I feel like this is something that kind of sounds cliche, but it's very true. When you're still in your energy, even if it's like not meditating, just sitting still with your energy, even if it's for a couple minutes, your intuition comes through, right? So you might be needing to like get your answers off of your intuition, your higher self. Because I do feel like there is something with the Ace of Wands that could definitely turn into like something very, it's a brand new beginning with lots of passion, lots of drive. But there's a need to kind of take a moment, kind of see if it's even worth being super, like maybe even guarded. And maybe like that's the judgment of spirit, you know, the universe, whatever you put your faith into. And listening to your inner self. Anything else, Spirit? I'm also getting, okay, I'm reading this in a very interesting way. I feel like this Seven of Swords could be people around you that may be in some way causing some kind of deception or could deceive you. Maybe for some of you, you have people around you that are kind of like making you be in this energy where you're very guarded, keeping a lot of things close to you. You might be around people who are kind of like penny pinchers. I feel like these people could be sneaky in some way. So that's why there's a need to listen to not what your ego or even like maybe your mind tells you. And it's not to say don't listen to your mind, right? You could still be logical, but listening to your higher self, which a lot of times is like your soul, right? Because I do feel like there could be some sneakiness, right? And you may even realize that some of these people are like this or wanting to be like this, but you may not notice it until you tap into your intuition, like what your gut feeling too may be telling you. Page of Wands, you might be needing to be that person that taps into this energy where you're excited, you're wanting to come into a new idea, wanting to be very spontaneous. You might, but I'm getting besides needing to see different perspectives and listening to your higher self, you might also be needing to kind of tap into that youthful energy that a Page of Wands embodies, you know, like someone that's like, you know, very excited, very passionate. So not being too serious either, you know, and sometimes that's a little easier said than done because sometimes you need to have a serious attitude towards something, but I feel like you may need to kind of tap into that youthful energy too. Being more lighthearted about things, right? When you are pretty guarded, you're not necessarily that lighthearted. And yeah, listening to your higher self, tapping into that higher self with the High Priestess. Also, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. So yeah, in terms of signs, I see High Priestess, so Pisces energy, definitely some Libra, Aquarius, some air energy again with that Hanged Man there. Little bit of Pentacle, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, and very little of air energy. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, and love and light.